Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Hola, everyone, and good afternoon, and good evening, or good morning, wherever you are. Good day. I'm going to light the candle. So that is lit and started. Yay. It's for protection. And just, it's tobacco, so it's a good thing to light. Okay, so today is the last day. Just a little bit of information for you guys to get your picks in, if you haven't already, to get your picks in for the new mug that'll be coming out this week. Last day is today, because I'm going to do the finishing touches on it, and so that Sean and Bex can post it up in the shop. It's going to be a little bit different cup this time around, so we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. Also, about 15 minutes or so into the broadcast tonight, we're going to be doing, Sean will be coming in and putting the wheel up, and we're going to do the 3 draws for the 3 pendulums from last week. This week, everybody putting in super stickers, which I see are up already, and I'm going to say hi to everybody here in a minute. We'll be going in for a draw, and I'll be doing 3 polls next Tuesday for 20-minute readings from me. So those will be 3 of them for whoever's posting super stickers for the kids today, and that will be for the drawing next Tuesday. Let's see, what else do I have? The information that I want to share. Oh, your picks. If you have picks that you want to send to me, you can send them over to me on Facebook at Bear Medicine Walker, or you can send them to me at Bear Ghost Dimension, all one word, at gmail.com. Okay, and again, that's today is the last day for the new mug. Excuse me. I'm also going to put into, which I just hit, and hopefully it will go in, the link for joining me if you want a live read and joining me in for a live read today. I love to have people on. We had a blast last week with that. So yeah, that was fun. So, okay, so let's get going here a little bit. I have my deck. I smudged them and myself just before I came on today. I see Grim Reaper's here. Hi, Reaper. Good to see you. Dan is here. Lisa is here. And Reaper sent another sticker. Thank you very much. I'm going to go down the line a little bit here so I can see who's here, because everybody comes in early, which is fine. So I'm going to look. Viner's here. So say hi to Viner, everybody. And let's see who else is here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Because everybody gets in here so early. Mel Jane is here. Hiya, Mel. How are you? Hello, Miss Julie. Yay, Miss Julie. And Lisa's here. Let's see. I saw Dan too. Whoop. Well, it just popped up. So hang on, guys. I got to find the feed again. It just went crazy bonkers. Let me go up to the top. Hello, Willow. Well, it kind of went bananas. So, hi, Willow. Well, there you go. That's good. Right. It's a good time to do writing right now. I just lost the plot on the messaging, so let's go down a little bit. Mel, hello, Miss Tracy Booth. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go down as best I can without it going crazy. Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you? Alrighty. Let me see here. Oh, everybody's saying hi to everybody else, and I see Mel Jane. Thank you for your super sticker. And I know some other people put them, but they all disappeared on me. So, yay! I appreciate it. The kids appreciate it, and like I said, we will make sure that everybody's name gets on that wheel or in the hat or whatever it is we decide to do. Everybody's still saying hi. Hi, Rob. Yeah, you know what, Rob? I am going to actually pull a card for you right now. I know you came on last week, which was awesome. So I did put in the link, and I'm going to put it in again for anyone that wants to join me in the studio today. That's there. Just put it out. So feel free to utilize that link. Okay, Dan, I saw you said hello. Hi, Dan. Rob. Okay, let's see if we can get Rob a card here. I like that. I'm reading please with a bunch of stars. That's funny. And again, I'm sorry if I missed you and you did get a sticker in. I lost the feed, so the comment feed, it just disappeared. And then when I tried to get it back up, it didn't want to come out. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Rob, you get the first card of tonight, and I am starting a little bit early. I like to do that because I like to let everybody know where they can get stuff and what news is going on. So, Rob, your card tonight is the elk. Okay? All right. Okay. So, for you tonight, the elk goes to mention mug, goes to mention shirt. Okay, so for you, it's all about the communication that you're receiving and the communication that you're giving. Okay, I'm being told to remind you that it's a two-way street. So not only should you be receiving information about whatever this is that's on your mind right now, but you should be giving information too, or giving feedback is actually what I'm hearing. It's also about letting your opinion be heard, your voice being heard. And, you know, I want to get that this is somehow related to the workplace or something you're working on, because the word work keeps coming up. Okay, so they're showing me this elk, and when the male elk is trying to communicate with the rest of the herd, they literally call it bugling, and they get up and they set their head up really high, and they just let their voice go really loud, and it carries really loud, and it's with purpose. And this is what I'm being told. Remember to receive the information that you need to get and listen to it so that your response can be the proper response. And I keep seeing like the herd is circling, and it's actually I don't know if you're familiar with a labyrinth, but a labyrinth kind of looks like a serpent that winds around, but there's space, and you can walk a labyrinth. It was used in old cultures and civilizations to actually do prayer or meditation. And I'm being shown that the elk are like circling, and they go in, and the beginning on the inside is where like your soul purpose is. And this is what I'm being told. It with the elk, it kind of leads you back to your soul purpose, to who you are at your core, and what's going on is important because it's important to your core of being. Okay. So I'm being told really loud to tell you to feed your soul, to listen, so that when you respond, you will have the proper response that will be beneficial to you. So that is your card tonight. Interesting card. And that is the elk. Okay. So that's your card. That is the first one of the night. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go down a little bit here. Hi, Natasha. How are you? I said hi to Cindy. Hi, Kay. Stream Elements. Oh, what the heck is that? Okay. That's just weird. That's just weird. Okay, so we're going to go down. Tracy Booth. Hi, Panda Feets. How are you? See, and I got to read this all on the side. All right. And Mel Jane, thank you for the super sticker. Of course, I can't see what it is where I am. Let me see. Gonna go down a little bit more. Dan, thank you for the sticker. And let's see. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Yes, I will give you a card today, Miss Melissa. And thank you for listening. Hey, and all of you that are on Facebook, feel free to run over to YouTube. Sometimes, I don't know, it's a different experience, although I still use Facebook and YouTube. So, hey, make sure you guys hit that like and share button if you can. And I did see somebody write in earlier. I don't know who it was. I don't remember because it zipped so fast. They want to know how to get hold of me. You can go to my website at bearmedicinewalker.com, or you can get hold of me in Facebook, or you can get hold of me through Sean and Bex. You know, feel free. All right, Melissa, let's see what I've got for you today. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, your card today, pretty card, is the Black Swan. Okay, the Black Swan. Okay, and what I'm seeing with this card doesn't really come up all that often, but what I'm seeing with it today is about stepping out from the shadows. The black swan is very beautiful, but typically we see the white swans. And for you right now, it's about the balance. And one of the things that I try to instill with people is we need to be able to walk a balance. And within that balance, it's the balance of light and shadow, okay? And that we need to be able to balance, because if we only walk in the light or white side, you'll never know what it is or how to react to the shadow side. Okay, so, and shadow is not bad. Sometimes shadow is simply about taking a step back and taking care of yourself, and you're kind of out of that limelight. But what it does to find the balance is we learn to appreciate each side. So what I'm being told right now is this is kind of a time for you to step back to the shadows this week, to kind of replenish and find that balance. Because I feel like you're kind of a little bit off balance. And then to bring it back to the middle, to bring it back to like that, you know, copacetic place where you're in balance. Because I'm feeling you that you're a little off kilter this week. So you need to pay attention to feeding your soul and feeding that shadow side of yourself, so that when the good stuff comes and the light stuff comes, you will be able to feel more at ease, more at peace with everything that's going on in your life. And that's your card for today. and it is the Black Swan. Now I see Sean's down in the middle, down on the bottom of the feed, so I'm not sure. You're coming on with me?
Hey, going on?
All right, yeah, you're going
Hey,
on.
Bob,
Hey,
you good?
you gonna spin that magic wheel for me three times?
Yeah, so this is last week's stickers, isn't it, for you? Yeah.
Yes, last
So-
week's stickers, and this is the first one,
Very nice.
and that's a strawberry quartz. This is a really cool one. This is the second one. This is a clear quartz with tourmaline fractions inside.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that. And the pink one was mine.
And then we have the rose quartz, which is the third.
That's very nice. I
Okay.
like it. Listen, just a quickie while you're on. You blocked my new stats feature called Stream Element, so I just have to unblock it. Okay.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Well, you know, if someone would keep me in the loop, I would know it was a good thing and not a bad
Yeah,
thing.
I
But
just
when I
unblocked
see
it
the
then.
word bot,
Yeah.
I kind of cringe. So
It's a moderating bot. So it's
okay. All right.
So what I'm going to do is, hopefully, in just a second, I've loaded in the names that Bear put in last week. So here we go. And then I believe anybody from today will be going in for next week. Have you already said that already? Or am I
Yep.
just
This week's stickers will go in for next week.
Yep.
For 3 mini readings, 20-minute readings each.
Brill. And everybody that's in from today as well also still goes in on Friday. So here we go. Hopefully this will work. Here we go. Let's have a nosy. I might start to stutter, but don't worry about it. Here we go. Are you ready? How many times am I doing this? 3 times. Yep.
Yes, 3 times.
Here we go. First one.
That's cool.
Sister, I think. There you go. Congratulations.
Woo! And she got the strawberry quartz.
She got the one for me. Thank you. And here is the next one. Lisa Jenna. There we go.
And she got the clear quartz and tourmaline. Awesome.
That second one is for me too. Here is the next one. Diana May.
Woohoo! And she got the pink quartz, the rose quartz.
Also for me too. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Hey?
Thank you.
Hey, I tell you what, that was good. So yeah, it was. Let me just look. I got a little peach going there. Look, hey, unbelievable. Hey. So listen, thanks, Bear. Congratulations to everybody, and I'll see. Listen, I didn't manage to get to comment to everybody say hi, so I just tried to say hi to everybody because I was trying to keep up with to date and run downstairs. So a big hello to everybody, and I'll see you later. Have a
Ship
good
off.
show.
Ship
Yeah,
off.
it's unbelievable.
Ship off.
I'm still here. I'm like a bad smell.
Yeah, that's so much fun when we're in the studio together. We can do all kinds of stuff, and him and I love to prank each other.
Oh,
That's
do you know
for sure.
what? Listen to this. Unbelievable.
Ship off, stinky wad. All right, so for those that did win tonight, make sure you inbox me with your address so I can get those shipped out to you later this week. And that's awesome. So much fun. So much fun. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you coming in and doing your magic fingers with your wheel. All right. Kay, I'm sorry. I see you got some stuff going on. Mel, thank you for your super sticker. And Dan, thank you for your super sticker. And Melissa, I hope that that gave you some feedback from everybody. All right, so I'm gonna go down a little bit. I am Willow. I am doing okay. Hi, Deanna. I'm glad you won. That's awesome. And let's see, Marie Taylor. Yes, I will be happy to pull a card for you tonight. And again, make sure you all know that the people that get stickers today, next Tuesday, we'll do a draw. You'll also go in, as Sean said, into their drawing on Friday. But the people that do it today will also get a bonus of being on that wheel, and Pip's agreeing really loud that you'll go in for, I'll be auctioning off 3 mini readings, 20-minute reads with me that are private reads. Okay. All right. So Marie Taylor, let's see what I've got for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm actually chuckling a little bit because your name is my daughter's name backwards. My daughter's name is Taylor Marie and you're Marie Taylor. So that's kind of cool. All right. So your card today is the lizard. I love the lizard because the lizard comes with a few different meanings, and they're actually, even though they're small creatures, they have a lot of things that they can teach people, that they can teach us in the human world. And what I'm seeing for you today is, okay, and it's like, and the words just came up, like the ability to cloak. Okay, and lizards can kind of change colors to fit in and blend in with their surroundings, so they are not seen, so that they can survive better, that they can move through their world in a better way out in the open. So what I'm being shown with for you is okay, and they're saying like blending. Okay, so all right, so what I'm seeing for you, and this is funny because last week I think I had this card as well, but it came across very differently. So what I'm being shown for you is like you are a person that, okay, and this isn't a negative connotation, but it's you want to be seen and heard, and you feel like sometimes like you are a chameleon and people kind of pass over you or don't see you for who you truly are. So it's like you blend in, and because of it, many people actually miss out on that beautiful soul of who you are. So what I'm being told is you need to shake it up a little bit and change it up a little bit so that you're literally not like a wallflower or and this is what they're showing me is like down in Florida in the States where I live, geckos and iguanas and different kinds of lizards, little chameleons, or they call them anoles, A-N-H-O-L-E-S, anoles. They are like all over people's houses, on the sides, they're on trees. There's actually quite a few of them, and there's kind of an overpopulation of them. But instead of blending in, they want you to switch it up a little bit so that you step out from your comfort zone so people can actually experience the real you. And I'm also being shown that there's a little bit of nerves and trepidation with that. You need to own who you are, and you're this amazing person and this beautiful soul, and you seriously need to let that inner light of yours shine. Okay, so don't blend in so much, don't stand in the background so much. Let your ideas be heard. Let people see you for who you really are, and not just this tight knit, because they're showing me like when I talk to people and I say like their sacred hoops or their life circles, okay, everything, it's kind of a good size. Yours is like itty bitty, okay? It's like you've got this tiny circle of trust and people that you hold dear inside, and you need to expand, okay? Whether it's on social media, whether it's in your actual family or your friends or life in general, you need to step out of your comfort zone and embrace who you are, and it's fine to do that, and you will actually be very well received. And if you feel shy about it, or you feel like people aren't going to like it, this is what I tell people now. I really don't care. If you don't like what I'm doing, I do things in positives. If you don't like what I'm doing, there's the door. If you don't like what I'm doing, turn the page. If you don't like what I'm doing, shut the TV off, okay? And this is what I'm being shown for you. You need to embrace who you are and let yourself shine. Don't blend in, okay? And that's your card today, is the Lizard, okay? All right, thanks for joining us today, Marie Taylor. I appreciate it. I have posted, and I will post again. If anybody wants to come on for a live read, you are welcome to. All right, now I'm going to go down a little bit more here. Deanna, hi, Deanna. I will. Not only will I pull a card for you, but yay, you get an amazing pendulum, and I will bless them and put them on in the mail. I'll post them to you soon. So I see you, Dan. I see you down there. And Mel, I see her too. So I'll call both of you on in a minute. Okay, let me give Deanna May her. She's got her name spelled all kinds of fun ways again. You guys crack me up. So, yep. Okay, so hang on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Okay. Crusty. That's what I just heard, crusty. Okay, so your card today is the Crocodile, Deanna. And for you, it's about, okay, old ways of, kind of embracing, and I'm actually seeing the ancestors come through, and crocodiles and alligators are very old. They've been around for a long time. So what I'm literally seeing is like them spinning, but they're surviving. And I'm being told for some reason surviving is kind of the mode you're in right now, like survival mode. Just know what you're doing right now for yourself is needed. You are on the right path of whatever's going on. And if survival mode is how you have to get through it, they're just letting you know that's okay. They're aware of it. Keep pushing through whatever this is, and things will get better. They will balance soon. And I'm seeing like 2 to 3. And I'm not really sure, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. I'm not really sure. That's kind of for you to interpret, but I'm seeing 2 to 3, and I'm just being told to tell you to hold the course. So survival mode, if that's what it is, the card you got, crocodile, is very fitting because they're an animal and a creature that have survived for centuries, and they still thrive. So know that, and know that the ancestors are backing that with you. Okay. All right, so I hope that makes a little bit of sense, and I am going to bring Dan on first. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Bear. How are you today?
I'm good. I love hearing you talk. I just love it.
Thanks, Bear.
I do. I have, we all have accents, depending on where we're from, obviously, but I just love listening to you speak.
Oh, thank you. That's kind of you.
All right, let's see what I've got for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got my birth totem. You've got the snow goose.
Oh,
okay?
Lovely.
All right. Well, the snow goose is okay. And actually, as a totem, it's my birth totem. It's the month of January, which I was born under. And it's very true to me what the snow goose represents. Okay, so the snow goose represents a no fuss type person. Okay, like what you see is what you get. We're very loyal, very kind, will be your best friend in the world if you allow it. And if you do something stupid, like 1, 2, 3, okay, I always give them 3. I'm done, and that's it. Okay. So
Yeah.
what I'm being shown for you right now is, okay, there are, I'm still getting a couple people. There's a couple people that are around you. Anyway, you need to kind of tell them to poop or get off the pot, so to speak, and kind of count your blessings. Like, they're actually going to make the decision for you, but once they do, it's going to be like a clean break. And
Yeah.
this is this is what I told my daughter when she graduated. This is how I am. When my daughter graduated from high school, I was like, okay, well, there's your bags. You can pack them and go to college. See you, bye. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's your time to shine. So what I'm being shown for you right now is this is your time to shine for you. Okay. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what anybody else is telling you. Doesn't matter what family wants you to do. This is time for you to own who you are and do
Yeah.
what makes you happy and what is a positive thing for you, like a positive blessing for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm being told, take names, kick butts, take no prisoners. So this is a time for you to be like empowered. And I also feel like this is like this particular, I was going to say month, but they're saying moon cycle. So whatever
Yeah.
phase like today is to the next time it is at this starting point today again. So the starting point for you today is what phase of the moon is in right now. So you go a complete cycle till it gets back to that same phase. This is a time right now for you, again, take names, numbers, kick butts, do what empowers you. But this is a really, really strong time period for you to be able to accomplish, to manifest things you need, you want, you desire to have in your life. This is a really good time for you right now. So this cycle that you're entering in, and it'll be like for the month, for the or whatever the cycle is. I don't remember if the moon goes a whole cycle or 2 cycles within a month. I don't remember how it is, but I'm being told to tell you that this cycle of this moon, from whatever it is today to the next
Yeah.
time it's at that same peak, is like, it's like gold for you. Okay. So it's like everything he wants, everything he touches, you can like plant seeds so that they'll grow. And by seeds, I mean things that you want to manifest. Okay. So things
Yeah.
that you want to put out there to the universe that you want to have occur with you or happen, or blessings you're looking for, or things you want to finish up or take care of. All this is like a really heightened time. It's a really good time for you to do that right now. Okay.
Got that. Yeah.
And make sure you watch, and you will have till the crest of that moon goes up again at the same, like it is today. You'll have till that nightfall again at the end of this cycle. So whatever it is, really know that you're going to benefit from it. And okay. And I'm also being told to tell you, be careful what you wish for. Be very, very precise in your words and what you put out, okay? Because when we manifest, and I'll give you an example, okay? Somebody, and I'll just use me as an example. A long time ago, I put out, I wanted a person in my life that was going to be able to share my life, and they were going to have they were going to be self-sufficient. They were going to, have this and have that and have this, Well, I wasn't specific enough of how I wanted them to be self-sufficient, how I wanted, certain things. So they came in and they were in general form of what I put out, but they were not in precise. Okay. So I had a lot of stuff I had to deal with and weave through. And right now, you need to be precise so that when you put stuff out, it'll manifest, but it's going to manifest the way you want. So it's almost like you need to write on a piece of paper, and you know that's exactly like the recipe, like you're making a recipe, okay? You don't want to leave something out because after it's done, you can't put it in. Or if you're not paying attention to it and you add too much of something like salt, right? You can't take it out at the end. It's in there, okay? So this is what I'm being told to remind you. But utilize this time very, very well. Like, take your time with it and make sure what you're putting out there is truly what you want. But this is a really heightened, very positive time for you right now. Okay?
Got it, Bear. Yeah, no worries.
And
Thanks, Bear.
and that's your card, the snow goose. Take a name,
Lovely.
kicking butts.
I will.
Okay, I love you. You take care, okay?
Love
Thanks
you
for
too,
coming
Bear.
on, okay? Thanks for coming on, Dan. Bye.
Thanks, Bear. Bye.
Oh, I love having people on to read. Okay, so now I'm going to have Miss Mel Jane. What are you doing tonight?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. You're supposed to say, well, I'm coming in to share some time with you, Bear. Nothing much. What kind of nothing much? What the heck is that about? Okay, so all right. I'm just teasing. I'm just
Thanks
teasing.
for the prize, Bear.
All right, hang on here. Let me give these a shuffle. I just love having people come on. It's so much fun when you do that. All right.
Thanks for the prize, Bear, for the pendulum.
Yeah. Oh well. Welcome. Sean did the magic wheel, not me.
Yeah, I'll send you a message on Messenger. So
Okay. Cool beans. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, let's see what you're about this week. All right. So your card today. This is kind of funny, but it's the duck. Okay. This is about. All right. Yep. Okay. So you've set yourself on this path. Excuse me. And you can see the duck is like on the path, right?
yeah.
And ducks actually can move very fast because this duck was down the end of my driveway and ran up as soon as it saw me out on the porch when I got this shot of this duck. Okay. They're very quick. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. Okay. So coming through for you today is the same thing. Okay. This is about moving forward, very smart, quickly through some stuff, but very observant, right? Because the duck is being very observant. Okay. They analyze and they look at situations and they figure out the best way suited for them to get through the experience or to have the experience. Okay. And okay, whatever's going on with you, I keep hearing, just put your nose to the grindstone. Like, what are you waiting for? And why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Now, don't shoot me because I'm just the messenger, okay? And it's like, okay, they're yelling in my head and they're showing me Sean. You're missing the plot, man. You're missing the plot, okay? So apparently there's something going on with you, like you're missing steps. You're missing the plot. You're missing the purpose. And it's not a bunch of stuff. It's like one thing specifically that they're showing me. It's like you missed it. Like you're not paying attention to it. And it's like you have to take 2 steps back because you try to launch yourself ahead. And even though you made it like ahead, right? You missed the lesson along the way. And that's what I'm being shown. You need to really be more focused on whatever this is, the path, the things that you're learning, the things that you're moving forward with. You need to be more, okay, and the word just came up like sentient. So you need to be more aware of what the ancestors, and by the ancestors, I mean family that has transitioned and passed or in your ancestral bloodline, okay? They're trying to assist you to move forward on whatever path this is, okay? And you just kind of took it upon yourself to catapult yourself ahead of the class, like ahead of the line, like to like move up and, hey, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, and you just moved in. And they're like, oh no, you don't have to go all the way to the back of the line, but you have to take 2 steps back, okay, because you missed something. You're in a hurry. Like, why are you in a hurry, Mel?
Never been.
They just keep telling me she's in such a freaking hurry. Why is she in a hurry? So I don't know what's going on with you, but it's like, slow down a little bit because you're missing stuff, okay? And just slow down. You've got all in there, and they're like, yeah, you've got all the time in the world, and they keep repeating that. It's like you haven't got anything to. The right time is the time it takes you.
Right.
There's no good time. There's no bad time. There's no time limit. Okay, the time it takes you is the right time.
Yeah.
So you don't have to catapult yourself to the front of the line.
No.
And if it was you trying to catapult over me, I'd grab your happy behind and I'd toss you all the way to the back of the line. So be nice because Spirit's just telling you to take a couple steps back.
Yeah.
Because if it had been the bear, I would have smacked it right to the back.
Mm.
But I love you.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping on, okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know about I done a little bit of invest last night. I had the lock-off camera in the kitchen and the air pressure sensor went off a couple of times as well.
Yeah, I had my K2 on last night and it was kind of going bonkers too. So I hadn't had it on in a long time. So it's nice to know they're around us for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know the K2 meet didn't go off that much, but only I think the Spirit here likes the air pressure sensor because it keeps going amber, then it went to red, and then it went to green, and then everything just went bonkers in the kitchen. And then I sat in the bedroom watching something on the laptop. All I heard on the camera was knocking, tapping, and I thought I'd read it back, and I saw two orbs went past on the camera.
Well, I can tell you that when they want your attention, they'll get your attention. A couple weeks back, I had pots and pans and cupboard doors and everything slamming in the house because I wasn't paying attention to something. And they made me pay attention. And it took all day, but they made me pay attention. So they'll get it across to you. And that's cool. That's, you know, that's always cool. Just remember always to wrap it with positives. And, you know, whenever you turn equipment on or you do any kind of work like that, and you'll be fine. All right.
All right.
So thank you. And I love you. And I'll get this sent off to you later in the week. Okay.
Love you lots.
Thanks for stopping in. All righty. Okay, so let's see who else we got. I gotta put the car. Okay, Deanna, I read for you. Okay, I gotta go down a little bit here. Hi, Colum. How are you? Hi, Maria. How are you from the UK? Victoria Smith. Yeah, I'll pull a cat. I'll pull a cat for you. Yeah, I'll pull a card for you. I just looked at your cat on your picture here, and it actually reminds me a little bit of my Tux, but my Tux has a little bit of white under his collar. That's why I call him Tux, because he looks like he has a tux on, a tuxedo. And he's my stray that I just let in. Let's see what I've got for Vic. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And why is it that I'm hearing... Okay, never mind. Why is it I'm hearing that? That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm hearing like you're kind of in an fidgety, like you're fidgety. I feel like you're fidgety. You're like, oh God, almost like, man, I can't wait for winter to be over. That would be an example, you know, because I want to be able to get out. Or, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the rain to stop and the sun to come out. It's like you're fidgety for some reason. Okay, so your card that I got for you tonight, and this card's been coming up quite a bit, which is interesting to me, is the opossum. Okay, I love them. They're amazing. They may not be the cutest things, although I think they're pretty cute. But they're very gentle. People think they're kind of a nasty critter, and they're really not. Only if they're cornered and in its big act, they pretend to hiss and spit, and you think you're going to be bit, and they carry rabies, and they don't. Any of that is, it's all a falsehood. They don't carry rabies. You know, they hiss and spit because they're scared. Okay. But with this today for you, okay, I'm not really sure what this is referring to, but there's something going on, and it's like you are lying down and playing possum. You're like just pretending whatever this is not happening, is not going on, thinking and hoping and praying it'll just disappear. But I'm being told to tell you it's not going to disappear. You kind of need to rip the Band-Aid off of it and just deal with it. Not sure what it is. And I almost get that it's like a person that's involved with this, but it's like you just don't want to address it. You don't want to deal with it. And again, I'm just seeing the possum just drop, and that's also one of their defense mechanisms, is they pretend to play dead. But this is the other side of that coin. Sometimes when they pretend, if it's a prey that's after them in the wild, they will get picked up and they will get hurt in the long run. So what I'm seeing is not that you're physically going to get hurt, but by trying to dismiss this, whatever it is, not pay attention to it, not address it, whatever it is, it will come back to you later, and it'll be more of a mess than it was to deal with right off the bat. Okay. I'm also being told that it's not as bad as what you think it is, or it's not as much to deal with, I guess is what they're saying. For you to deal with it right away and just get it over with. It's not a big deal. Just do it. It's just kind of because you're almost procrastinating and you just don't want to do it. And I know, because I'm the biggest procrastinator in the world sometimes. And so is my daughter sometimes. It's kind of a learned trait, I guess. But yeah, it's not going to change. And the outcome won't change, and the outcome isn't bad. It's just it's like you don't want to deal with it. So just deal with it, get it done with, and it'll be done, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. But that's the card that I pulled for you today, and it's the possum. Okay, so I hope that made some sense to you, Miss Vic. And let me see here. I'm going to go down. Oh, it just popped all the way down again. Now I got to go all the way back up again. Here. Hi, Carrie Blackmore is here. Claire Davies, yeah, sure. Carrie Blackmore is here. Ha, Joanne Garnett. Oh, that's funny. Nothing ever happens here. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. You know, and really, when things don't always happen to people. Hi, Yoda. I'll get you in a minute. Sometimes when things don't like paranormally happen in your house, that's not a bad thing. It just means your house is peaceful and calm. You know, the only reason I think stuff happens in my home is because of the work I do. Sometimes it's because of the work I do that they come and bug me. So yeah. All right, let's see what we've got. Hi, Miss Cindy. I see you too. All right, so let me give Claire a card first, and then I'll get to you guys. Hang tight, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Claire, something going on with you. And the Scorpio is your card today, okay? And that's not necessarily a bad card. I actually feel that this is you on the defensive about something that's going on with you right now. And it's like you feel, again, kind of like the possum, you feel kind of cornered or like backed in. So you're striking out and just feeling a little on edge, okay? And the Scorpion, you know, utilize that energy because it protects, okay? It protects our, it protects our emotional, it protects our physical, Okay, and I'm being told it kind of protects the confines of your sacred circle right now, and it's needed right now because you need to kind of regroup and feed your energy level. I'm feeling like you're almost like you're drained, and I'm not sure what's going on with you. So the Scorpio comes into play because it's protecting you. Okay, so take this time out right now to kind of regroup yourself and yeah, regroup yourself and gain your energy and balance back. And it's kind of, again, I feel like really tired and drained when I'm looking into this for you. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but you need to take time. And I'm also being told you kind of have to restructure how you approach things and do things, because it's like you're putting yourself at the end of the ladder or the bottom of the ladder or the end of the rope, and everybody else is getting the attention and energy level that they need. But then when it comes to you giving it to yourself or having some left for yourself, there's none there. So you kind of have to restructure how you do things and move forward. And you need to protect that energy level for yourself, because it's really super important that you do. And that's your card for tonight, Miss Claire, is the Scorpion. And again, I want to thank everybody up top for the super stickers that are there. And Sean and Bexel set the names aside for me for next Tuesday's draw for me, and then for their Friday draw. Okay, because I've got I'm going to give away 3 20-minute reads for you guys. All right, so Master Yoda, thank you for coming
Good
out.
evening there.
How are you, darling?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good, glad to see you here. I'm
How are
happy
you?
to have you here. Let me see what I can pull for you today. Let me see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, you got a really nice card. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see all of it, but you will be able to see, because I got a blue screen behind me. But this is the winged ones, and this is actually an eagle in flight, like really fast photo I took of it, and then I silk screened it. Okay.
Lovely.
Now the winged ones, okay, are, I actually call them, when I do prayer, they're part of the 4-direction prayer for me. And the winged ones come about when kind of like we need extra strength, or we want our prayers to be heard, or we have wants and needs that we want to happen. And I've actually put some out for that for myself this week, because there's something that occurred that I need assistance with. And it's a way of letting you know that those prayers, those thoughts, those wishes, those things that you're putting out to be answered are being heard, okay? Because the winged ones are the ones that fly closest to Creator God. They're the ones that can go the highest up in the universe. And it's said within my culture that they take all those wants, desires, prayers, things that we need, things that we want to happen, up to be heard. Okay, so I'm being told to tell you you're in really good hands right now. I'm also being told that there's a little bit of struggles going on right now. And even though I can tell you not to worry, not to be concerned, not to think, give it a second thought, it's not going to happen, because in our human element, that's our nature to do that, okay? But I am being told to tell you that all this stuff is being worked on, and it's like they're showing me like dominoes. You know how people set up like dominoes on these things, and they tip them and they all go boom, 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 right? So what they're doing right now is they're setting things in place for you to have the best outcome of whatever this is for you to occur. Okay, and this, by them, I mean like your ancestors, your spirit family, people that have passed in there in the spirit world now. they all assist us here. They all love us. They see things from an entirely different perspective than human. Because they're energy, right? So they can see things in different manners, and they don't have the limits like we box ourselves into limits, okay? And I'm literally seeing you kind of have boxed in, like your thought process. It's like almost like it's whatever this is has been so repetitive that you're tired, but you're kind of at wit's end, and you still want this to happen, and you still have hope that it'll happen. But I'm told to tell you, hang on to that hope and keep the faith, because they're working on it. Okay, may
Thank you,
take a
Mama.
little longer than you want it to, but it's like you have this great big group of, it's not only your spirit family. I almost feel like it's like angels, and I really don't know if you believe in angels or not. And really, it's just they're like a different energy level than human spirit that passes. But you've got this great, and they're like, if you've ever heard them, they're like really screechy, vibrational. You would know immediately if you heard one, okay? Because it's a certain vibration, and you've got them all around you for some reason, and they're just like energy, 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 energy. And I'm just being told, please hang on to that. Keep that faith going. They are working on whatever this is for you. And this is a really blessed card. It's the winged ones.
Thank you very much,
Okay?
Mama. Thank you very much. Nice to talk
Bless
to
you. Love you
Thank
tons. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you very
Talk
much.
to you later,
Bye-bye.
baby. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. All right, Miss Cindy, and I see David down on the bottom too, so I'm going to be bringing David on here. I don't have my glasses on. Yep, David, I'll be bringing you on in a minute. Okay, let me do Miss Cindy first. Hi, Miss Cindy.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm okay.
You're right.
You know, it's another day.
Oh, another day. Was it
You know
hard
how
one
it
today?
is. Some days, it is what it is, right? All right, so let's see what I got for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, this is kind of fitting considering we just had Easter this weekend. I think this card's actually come up for you before too. The rabbit.
Nice.
Okay, so I moved too fast. So yep, it's the rabbit.
Oh.
Okay, so okay, for whatever reason, they're showing me this rabbit, and I understand that this rabbit is like close to this on this card, but this rabbit that's coming with this card's really inquisitive, and it's kind of like looking and like really up in your business right now, and not in a bad way, but it's like, okay, hang on. What I'm seeing you surrounded by is not only the rabbit, but butterflies, okay? And butterflies come through as a transformation. Okay, so there's something that you're moving into, or a phase or a cycle, or like I had said earlier about the moon with Dan. This is a real creative period for you right now. And these butterflies are like, if you could see the butterflies they're showing me, I mean, they're like everywhere, every color, shape, size, and they're just like surrounding you. So this is like a really super creative time, but it's also, by creative, it means not necessarily art, okay? But by creative, it means by getting things done, okay? So it's a productive time for you, okay? And when you think of rabbits, right, they're very productive, okay? So they get things
Stop
done.
keep wearing jeans.
They get things done. And this is what I'm seeing. You're coming into this week, and it's more towards the end of the week. But this is going to be the cycle that you're coming into right now is a very productive time that you're going to get a lot of things done during this time period. And you're going to, it's going to be really positive, like the outcome of this time period. It's like almost like you're going to be setting things in place to be successful for something or to reach that goal, but it's like really super positive. And like I said, butterflies everywhere, like
I know,
almost
get
like
blows
when
I
they
get excited.
almost like when they migrate through here. We actually have the butterflies migrate through where I live on the lake here, and there's just like thousands of them. So that's really good. And for you, it's an opportunistic time to like do things perhaps that you've been putting aside because you didn't want to take the time, or new things that you want to try out. Whatever it is, this is like the best time to do it or start it right now.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Make sense?
No, it definitely sounds right, actually. Yeah, I'll get a bit excited because of the lockdown's easing.
Okay.
And I would start, getting out, and start doing things I don't normally do. This is
You're gonna
exciting.
you're gonna accomplish some things, and it might have to do with the lockdown, but I really do feel this is like a personal thing for you. Like it's gonna be something really good. So hang on to that and move forward into it, okay?
I will.
All right. And go play with the rabbits and the butterflies.
Oh, thank you anyway. Thanks so much for that.
And don't eat the chocolate ones. They're not good for you. Bunnies
I'm
shouldn't be.
hiding them.
All right. I love you, Cindy. You take care. Thanks for popping on, okay?
Thanks for having me. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
All right, thank you.
Right. I see you too, Colum. I'm going to bring you on in a minute, but I'm going to do David first because David was here first. So, hi, David. How are you?
Hi, Bear. Fine. How are you?
I am doing well. My Siamese is being very boisterous now. So, if you hear screaming in the background, I promise you it's not a baby that's being tortured. It's my Siamese.
That's fine.
Oh, she's just a pest. She wants to be outside and she's not going outside. Just not happening. Not happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And don't you pop up here. I will beat on you. Okay. So not you, David, the cat. Okay. Oh, your card today, and let me make sure I have this right. Okay, is grandfather's son. Okay. Today, there's always a theme with the things that come up. And the sun, this is about a cycle, but the sun, okay. So this is like a healing time for you. And I'm also feeling that almost like you need to, okay, not literally, but it's like you need to stand still so that everything revolves around you. Okay. And it's like, again, this is the cycle that you're entering into right now. It's very positive. It's positive growth. And by growth, I mean like things that you'll be doing, things that you'll be learning, things that perhaps you haven't been able to do for a while. They're coming back into cycle, okay? And this is going to be a really good time for you to have that, okay, like investing your time, they're saying. So it's going to be that cycle of, and I'm seeing like the next 3 to 4 months. So everything that you want to do or accomplish, or even if it's just simply going outside and sitting on a bench or a chair outside on a nice day with a book, doesn't matter. This is going to be really advantageous for you. And it's going to be like the next 3 to 4 months. I'm seeing like almost like 3.5 months. So like from now moving forward, and it's going to be, growth. It's going to be things that you want to do for you, not for anyone else, but for yourself. So whether it's, and I also kind of get like taking care of yourself better. because I'm feeling like the healing rays of the sun and healing energy is like needed with you right now for whatever reason. I don't know if it's physical or emotional, but it's like really super strong that you take this time and respect that time for yourself. And I'm not saying you have to stop doing things with other people or for other people or with other people, but it's like you need to be the priority, okay?
Yeah.
And the healing energy that's coming in, again, is feeding your soul. So it's not like, I'm not telling you, oh, they're not saying you're sick or anything like that's not it. It's about healing soul work. It's like, kind of like things that have been in your past that you've kind of brought forward with you and to the point in your life right now, but you need to address them so that you heal from them. And it could be good, bad, or indifferent, but you don't need to move them forward because we can't do anything about the things that were even 2 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying use this time wisely and allow that healing energy to kind of catapult you into things that you want to do, kind of like what I just said to Cindy, things you want to do, people you want to be around, things you want to accomplish, but do it for you, okay? Not because so-and-so needs it done, not because so-and-so wants you to do this, do it for you. And that's what I'm being told really super loud is the healing energy is all for you. You just have to harness it and grasp it because it's being offered to you. I'm also seeing that there's like there's a grandfather aged man stepping forward for you, but he's really gentle, really super soft spoken, and he's just kind of reaching out to tell you that your spirit family and the people that your ancestors and your family lineage that have transitioned, they're all there for you as well to help you. And it's like, I don't know what's going on with you, but it's like this healing time. They really want you to take this time for you. Okay. It's almost like they've maneuvered this time sequence up just for you. And it's like he doesn't they're telling me you don't ask for much from others, you don't ask for a lot from life in general. You're kind of a guy that you're contented with things that you get for the most part, or people that are in your life for the most part. You don't, in other words, okay, they're just like cut to the chase. You don't crab about a lot of things, okay? You don't let people know how you're feeling on the inside all the time. So it's, a dear friend of mine used to say, fake it till you make it, right? And I'm not saying you're faking it, but this is what they're saying is you hold a lot in, okay?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not aware of some of the inner struggles that you have or the things that you put on the back burners in order to get things done for others. Okay. So please, and this is what they're saying, please, over the next course of 3 to 4 months, take the healing energies that are being offered to you. Okay. And really embrace that. Okay. And don't just say it, they're saying, make sure you do it because it's really, really important. It's really, really important to the person that you are, that you feed that soul's energy and utilize that healing that's being offered to you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Does it make sense? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I love you and thank you so much for popping on, David.
No
I really appreciate it. Okay?
Okay.
Blessings, babe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, now next we have Cullum, and then I have Mary. I see Mary on the bottom too. Mary, hi, Mary. I see you down on the bottom. Don't go away. I'm not leaving you. Hi, Cullum. How are you?
Hello, I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. You've got some like chill energy going on there. Let's see what I can come up with here for you. Thanks for joining me today. Like I said, I love doing live reads. They're awesome. I love interacting with people. It's fun. Okay, so let's see what we got for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, you also got the snow goose today. Okay. Your card is the snow goose also today. Okay. Yep. Okay, so with you, what I'm getting is I want to say what they're showing me is a lot of people been like kicking you in the butt, and ooh, somebody just let themselves on. What the heck? Let's see what we did here. Oh, who's on here? Oh, it's the strange duo from the across the pond. Oh boy. Okay.
Look. Fun, isn't it? Hello, Callum.
Callum, just.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to do this for you, Colum, just because I can, and he'll probably pop back on, but I'm going to do that. Okay, so what I'm feeling with you with this, though, is, and they can come back on in a minute if they want. I'm feeling that people are kicking your butt. Like you're getting to the point where you're tired of, like, being at the receiving end of, for lack of words, their crap, so to speak. And it's like you're tired of it. So what I'm being shown really loud is you need to kind of set up your boundaries with some of the things that are going on, and just kind of put that perimeter around you of protection and kind of switch it up so that you're the one taking names and numbers and being more aware of what's going on and not dismissing it so lightly. And I feel like what I'm being shown is almost like you, when they say boundaries that you need to set, it's almost like a harsh, like you need to be more harsh and to the point, and not harsh where you have to be negative or mean or, but it's like, okay, I feel really strongly with what they're showing me, and because of Snow Goose, it's like the flip of it. Okay, you're not the one that's taking names, or like I said earlier, like I told my daughter, you're 18, okay, see you, bye, go to college. Okay, you're the one that's being told how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, with everything that's going on that's kind of important with you, and you need to kind of set up more of an authority figure. You need to be more of an authority figure with things that happen in your life. Okay. Empower yourself. This is what the spirit family is saying. Tell him to empower himself. Like he's got this, he can do this. And it's like almost like I feel like it's almost like a struggle. Like because you don't want to offend, you don't want to, it's almost like you're worried more about their feelings than about what it is that you need to do for you. Does that make sense? And
Yep.
if it doesn't, that's okay. Okay. But it's like you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to make waves. So you just kind of, you become complacent with certain things, situations, people, just so that you're not offending. Okay. And take this from a bear who's been around a long time. Sometimes when we do that, we get taken advantage of. Okay. And you will learn and come to a point in your life, well, you'll realize this, and I almost feel like you realize it and you're sad about it inside, but you still don't want to do anything about it. Like you just continue to be complacent with them. And this is not a negative to you, okay? I'm not slamming you. They're not slamming you. But you need to own who you are, because when I look at you, you're this amazing young man, and you have so much to offer, and you have so many cool things that are coming down the pipe for you. But it's like, I almost want to say I feel when I step towards you, I feel like a little bit of I'm sad or I'm depressed because I can't really truly do what I want or be who I want to be with some people that are important to you. And it's like, if this is the case of what I'm being shown, remember, if you have to try that hard, and this is what I'm being shown, if you have to try that hard for people to care or like about you or like you, right? It's not worth our time. Okay. That's a lesson I learned a long time ago, in a very hard way to learn. Don't waste that time. Okay. You're young once. Enjoy who you are. You're an amazing kid. Okay. And I can say kid because I'm old enough to be your mom. Okay. I'm 60. So I could be your mom. Okay. But you're an amazing kid. Okay. And you need to embrace that and step out from whatever it is that's kind of like, I feel like a wet blanket's been thrown down on you sometimes. And it's like, get out from under that. Okay. You are someone that is capable of taking names, kicking butts, and making your mark. But you need to embrace that about yourself. Okay. Embrace that, because once you do, there's going to be no stopping you moving forward in positives and accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish and the experiences that you really want to have that will enrich your life. And I just see many, many good things for you, but it's like you have to step up to embrace that real young, amazing young man that's in there and let your light shine. Don't let other people dictate who you are or how you react to things or how you move forward in life. Because I know that you're positive and the things that you're going to do in your life are only going to be positive, and you wouldn't hurt a fly. So remember, other people's choices, how they react or things that they say, that's their choice. That's not yours. So don't let them creep in and allow those negatives to settle in with you and around you. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes, yeah.
I'm giving you a huge pep talk, okay, from Spirit. And they're like, make sure you smack him so you know he's listening, okay? And they're like, we love him.
I'm listening.
They're like, we love him so much, but he's got to, like, it's almost like a funk that you allow yourself to get into. And I get it. It's easy to do. But embrace who you are, because you're really amazing. And they think you're amazing, which is even more great because, or that's not even proper English. That's even better, because that means they're going to assist you whenever you need help getting things the way you need to have them maneuver to set you up for success. Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
That makes sense.
You. Thank you for coming on. Many blessings to you, and I really appreciate it. It's always fun to see people from the GD family. Okay?
Yep. Thank you.
And
thanks. Bye.
Empower yourself. Okay?
I will do.
Okay. See you, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So now,
No.
hi. How are you?
Okay.
How are you? I'm going to pull a card for you. Let's see what we have for you tonight. Give me 2 seconds of a shakes of a lamb's tail, because I got to shuffle them. Yeah? All righty. All righty. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, well, it's a night of double duos.
Oh.
You also got the rabbit.
Oh,
Okay. Now with you. Yep. Okay. So it's coming across a little different for you. And I feel like what they're showing me is, and by they, I mean Spirit, they're showing me the rabbit go like this, like looking out of the hole and then hiding back in the hole. looking out of the hole and hiding back in the hole. So it's literally like this. I gotta do this backwards so it goes like, ooh. And then he peeks over with his little ears coming out, and he goes back the other side, and he goes back in the hole, okay? Like almost scared of his own shadow. And what I'm being shown for you is there's been a lot of adjustment, and I want to say things that you haven't experienced before that you've been kind of struggling with. And it's like you're scared to like peep out of that hole, to peep out of kind of like how I see you right now. Okay, so it's like you're like looking like this, right? And you go back down, you go back down, and that's fine. But it's like, okay, yeah, magic. They're telling me magic, like rabbit out of the hat. Okay, and by that they mean that you're very magical with the personality you have. Like you're very loving, and it's like the emotion that they're giving me and the feeling that they're making me experience right now is like I could come over to your place and I would love to sit and have a cup of tea with you, and we could sit and we could talk for hours, and it would be just like we've known each other for years and years and years and years. Okay, so that's what they mean by magical. Okay, that you're a magical person. But with that said, you're really shy about admitting it. You're really shy about embracing the magic that you can bring to the equation. And by the equation, I mean, like, you don't even know the impact your personality and who you are and the light that you shine has, the effect it has on other people. And that's why they're showing me it's magical. Okay? And you need to understand the person you are. And one of the purposes that you are here in life is because you have all this magical personality, and you have all this love that you share for others. And that should not be taken for granted by anyone. Okay? And you need to understand that even by you coming on here today, by you sharing you with me right now, okay, you're giving me this joyous feeling in my heart, my soul, okay? So your personality and who you are as a person, you need to understand you have a huge role to play in the lives that are around you. And it doesn't mean it has to be people that you're close to. It could be the flippin' mailman, okay? It could be the grocery store clerk. It could be someone you meet on the street. It doesn't matter because, okay, and the word they're using is you're like an earth angel. Okay, you're one of those people that just explodes joy when people need it. Okay, so in other words, and people don't realize how much we can impact other people. You know, somebody walking down the street or walking in a grocery store or a shop, right? They may be having a really miserable day. Okay, they may have gotten up and I mean just wish they had gone back to bed, right? And then people like yourself come along and you may just smile, or you just may say hello. Okay, but what you did was you reversed the negative from their life that day, that moment, and you turned it around. Okay, so this is why they're saying earth angel. Okay, and they're saying, please don't run away scared. Don't run away and hide. because you're important and you have an important place in this world. You may think it's insignificant, but others don't.
Yeah.
And I'm being told like to give you like a virtual hug right now.
Thank you. I think I need one.
It's almost like you needed it right now.
Yes. Yeah.
And know that the spirit family on the other side knows of the sacrifices that you do or have done, not just do, have done.
Yeah.
They know the struggles you have. They know the sadnesses that you had.
Yeah.
But they're also telling me to tell you how much joy you've given to so many people who you might not even see again, right? I mean, like I said, they may be total strangers, but you have to, I'm being told, have to understand right now how important you are in the scheme of things, okay? And
Thank
they're
you.
also telling me to ask you to repeat it. What I'm being told is for you to repeat, I am important and I am loved and I am love, okay? And they want you to say that you're important, okay? I need you to say
Yeah.
that because they're not going to leave me alone even when I leave if you don't say that right now,
I'm important.
okay? And you're loved, right?
Thank you.
Okay? Say, I'm loved. I want to hear it. They're yelling at me.
I'm loved. I'm loved.
But you're
Thank
very,
you.
very special person. Okay.
Thank you.
I wish there were more people in the world today like yourself. Okay. Because if there were, the world would be a much better place.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry for your struggles. I'm sorry for the sadness that you've experienced. I'm sorry for all of that, but I'm not sorry for you and having met you.
Thank you.
Okay. Because you're just, wow. I can't even tell you what they're showing in my head right now. It's just mind blowing. The energy that you have, it's like, you're like, you know, that song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to let it shine. It's like you've put a bushel over you. So all that I see like is light coming through the cracks on the bushel, right? And so when you take that off, there's all this light and all this magic. And you need to know just how magical and special you are to this world. And I thank you so much for being a part of it and connecting with me here today because it's brought me joy.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming on
Thank
today
you.
and embrace who you are and know you're very, very loved and you're awesome. Mary, you're
Thank
awesome.
you. I think you're awesome as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on today and sharing your time. Okay. Bye-bye, Mary.
Bye-bye. Bye.
All right. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go down the line here a little bit. Let's see what else I've got here. Oh, all right. Let's see. Sean and Bex, that was nice for you to come in. You're very welcome, Mel. Let's see here. All right. Gavin's here. Where's Gavin? I saw Gavin was here too. And Natasha. Hi, Natasha. And let's see, Vic. Yep. See Vic. Okay. So, all right. Kingsman 9965. Hey, you bet. Everything does happen for a reason, right? Everything happens. And Miss Cindy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. It's much appreciated. And your name goes in the hat for a reading, a private read with me. We'll pull those next week. And the kids will put them in the board for you guys for, I think, their draw is Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, so don't hold me to gospel. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight, as always, and many blessings to all of you. Please know that I love you tons. I love all of you tons. And till next Tuesday, bear out. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean, and together we are Ghost Dimension, a paranormal investigative show that explores the most haunted locations in the world. You can watch us on
Amazon,
Pluto TV,
also the Roku channel,
or even our own YouTube channel. So please make sure you tune in, check it out, or visit our website at www.ghostdimension.co.uk, and let's see you all very soon.